Hey everybody, I'm Bill. Welcome back to X-Plane 11, and we're back at St. Bart's on a stormy, rainy, crappy day, which means it's perfect conditions for some extremely stressful pattern work in the Twin Otter. It's been a while since I've flown this plane, and I thought this would be a fun and probably overkill way to get used to it again, flying, continually practicing the most difficult approach around. So let's see if I can remember how to turn this thing on. Should be able to do it. The mouse wheel is not supported on a lot of these switches. Let's see how this looks. Get right close there. Okay. So that should be good. Okay. Where is my fuel? Okay, so there is my feathered. Do I even need to screw with this right now? Probably not. Okay, but we are going to give it fuel. And that on. That on. And let's start the right engine. Let's hopefully start the right engine. Nope. Do I even have fuel in this thing? Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. We have plenty of fuel. Is that our issue? Okay. There we go. There's the right engine. Oops. And here comes engine number, well, I guess number one, but the left engine. All right, guys, looking good. Okay. Contact collision. And we're just going to probably leave those on. Man, that is loud. That is loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for you. Okay, let's stay inside for a little bit. What are all these things? Generators. Yeah. Let's go click regions. That is not liking me right now, is it? Okay, well, let's hope it doesn't do anything negative later. Okay, so everything is good. Let's get the props up. Everything looks to be in working order. Pneumatic low pressure. I really don't like that these are not turning on. If I go over here, are they gonna do anything? No. Yep, that's not good. Let's see if we can maybe do this, because I feel like that is going to maybe come back to haunt us. So let's do generator 1 toggle. So let's do Control G. Nope, that's already something. Control H. Whoop. Control H. Okay, that's good. And generator 2 toggle. Let's make that Control J. Okay. So now we got H, J. Still didn't do anything. Not gonna worry about it. Okay. Let's taxi out here. Now, oddly enough, the wind is not as strong as it has been in the past. It's still kind of gusty a little bit, but it's not too bad. Just a little rainy. So let's get, let's see, what's that? 10 degrees? Let's go 15. Okay. Here we go. This is a real tight one right here. Okay. Lined up. This will be the easiest part of this flight. There's a quick 80. And we're up. Flaps up. That water looks awesome. That rain effect looks pretty cool too. I'm not getting any effect on the windshield. Okay, so this is pretty big pattern, relatively. So we're just gonna fly around this point here. Do a couple touch and goes. Really low ceiling. Will be well below that. Okay, looking good so far. Oh, let's get those wheels stopped. There we go. Oh man, that rain effect looks really cool on the outside. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. So let's start getting it configured here. Okay. So I'm going to be right around 90 miles an hour. And today I'm actually going to be looking at the vertical speed a little bit closer. Was talking to a couple of pilots that I met at lunch, and if you take your speed and multiply it by 5, that should be your vertical speed, feet per minute. So if you're flying at 100 knots and you want to get to your 3-degree glide slope, you want to be at 500 feet per minute down. So I'm not really going to focus too much on that, but if I can gauge what that might be and see how much faster we are falling. And we're slowing way down here. Okay. Let's get some more flaps in. Probably going to go to 30. And keep the airspeed alive here. There's 80. You don't want to be too much slower than that. Okay, lined up nicely there. You can see the end of the runway. And by the way, I'm doing this in the kitchen, which makes this even harder, with the dog barking and the kitchen table shaking. Okay, here we go. Nice, easy touch and go here. I'm way too high. 700 feet is way too high. This is not going to be a good one. I'm going to be going way too fast. Let's see what it looks like, though. Yep, there's 100. Yeah. Okay. So 700 feet is far too high. This is why I'm doing this. Julia is just staring at me, rolling her eyes. I don't blame her. Okay, so 700 feet. I can't get down fast enough to really have a good speed. I think I want to stay around that 85 knots is what the landing speed is on this. So too high. 700 feet's too high. Here's 500, and that's pretty low. Just for effect, I should probably get the windshield wipers on. If I have any idea where those are. Now is probably not the time to go searching for that. Okay, so I'm going to start using this little peninsula and island here, that nice little house. I'm going to turn right over that. That's going to be my spot. Okay, so altitude way high. Okay, it's 95. It's 15 degrees there. And let's just go full. I'm gonna go full 40-degree flaps here. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Oh yeah. They are down. Okay. And that overslowed the plane. Okay, so there's 700, so we need to keep coming down. Alright. Wind isn't too bad. There's 75, too slow, slowing it a little bit. Holding 75. If I can hold 75 when I make this sharp descent, it should keep us at a decent speed, like 85. Oops, still too high. Okay. I got the power like fully off right now. All right, here we go. Get down. Get down, buddy. Let's just touch it down. I'm not going to go anywhere. Okay, so that was a little sketchy. All right, let's take a look at that one. That one I think we need to go back to the replay. All right. A little squirrely here. But doesn't look too bad. That seems high. I need to be like probably right about there. Yeah, that was too high. It's too high there as well. I could have kept coming down there, but I didn't felt too fast. So there's touchdown there. It just barely made it. Okay. All right. So we learned some stuff on that one. Still need to get lower. I'm going to try to keep it at 700 feet. Keep it below 800 this whole time. I think I got up to like 1200. Yeah, this should be okay. Okay, there's 800. We're moving. We're doing 160, 160 knots. We gotta slow that way down. Okay, there's our little island. $700 we're good. Okay, and I need a little bit of nose up so I need to bleed a little bit more speed here. Okay, here's the bay. It's too much. Okay. Okay. Full flaps. Here we go. Full flaps. Just stop. Just like throwing an anchor out. Okay. So there's 75, almost 80. We're at 650 feet. All right. 650 seems good. Okay, there's the end of the runway. We're lined up. Coming at 600. Okay, so remember that's 600 right about here. Lines you up pretty nice. I think we can go a little bit further down here. Speed's good, 75. Okay, so it's still a little bit high. Power's off. Oh, little squirrely, little squirrely. And flare it. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. It was better, but it was still pretty bad. Let's try that one. Let's get the tower view. This is good because you can see the entire runway a little bit better. Any moment now. Okay, so that's lower than the last one, but still really, really high. Yeah, that's 10 feet higher. That's hit that front wheel first. That's terrible. Okay. See, I took off a little bit earlier than last time. Not by much though. There we go. Okay, so let's keep some flaps in. All right, so we started that turn at 700 feet. We got it down to 650, and then closer to 5. Or closer to 600, and that was still way too high. So I just gotta skim that top. It's probably gonna be like 450, 500 feet. We'll check it out. This seems to be harder than when I did it the first time. I have been known to overthink things. Okay. Coming up on our little island. Is the bay right there. So let's get the power back. There's 100. We're very high. Okay, let's toss the anchor out. Let's get the 40-degree flaps. Full wing flaps, too. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the one. We're going to get it right. We're just going to skim it. So there's 550. There's 500. So now you can't see the runway, so that's really troubling. Let's get this thing. Okay. Now there's the little buoys, so that's okay. So there's 450. Yep, 450 is a lot lower. There's 400. There's 375, 350, 300, right over the top. Oh god. Okay, let's actually... Oh, it floats it. I pull the nose up and it just floats. Ah, that's frustrating. It's like I can't get it slowed enough. If I feather the throttle a little bit, or the props, I'm gonna try that. Okay. Feather them a little bit, and hopefully that'll slow down the thrust. Let's get around here quick. Lower the nose. Get moving, Otter. Okay, so 400 was good. Yeah, now we're moving. There's 170. Alright. Okay. And we'll feather these back a little bit. Nope, and now we're going too fast. Way too fast. Okay, let's do a quick little loop. Feather them back a little bit more. Okay, so there's 550. That'll get, you can get the nose up now. There's 450. So that's a little bit low. Okay. That was unconventional, but it'll have to do. And if any of you guys have any tips on this approach, please leave them in the comments. I am just totally guessing here. Okay, so we're full. You know what, I'm going to actually go, I'm going to pull back the flaps a little bit. I feel like a little less lift would be good towards the end there. I even just go 20. I'm going to go 20 degrees. Okay. Alright, so there's the end of the runway. There's 500 feet. There's 475. Whoa, that's like a little gust there. Buzz the fence and let it float and just bounce it 4 times. Bounce it. Jeez. Not good. Not good. Okay, I'm putting it down this time. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's get the props up. Man. What am I doing wrong here? I know there's probably a laundry list, but what's the one main thing? What is the one main thing? Okay, I'm gonna try to come in even slower. I think that's probably one of the things. This plane really is fun to fly too, and this approach is so much fun. I can't think of any other airport that would be this much fun to go around and around missing approaches. But this one's cool. There's our cool little house. There's 100. Dump the flaps. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag this thing in as slow as I can. And I am gonna go full flaps. So I wanna go slow as possible. Okay. There's 70. Keep it away from that red line. Luckily it's just raining and the wind is not that bad, because this would really suck if it was windy. Okay. Dragging it in. Feel good about this one. Gotta get the reversers ready to go. Okay, there's the end of the runway. Still at 70. No, blue's going a little faster. Power back. 70. Whoops, starting to get a little unstable. There's 70. Power down. Look at that. Piece of cake. 3 of the best landings you've ever seen. Ugh, that was kind of brutal, actually. That was kind of, look at all the people still on the beach. Good for you guys. Whoa. Alright, let's check that one out. That's going to be a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was just going too fast, and by the time I got to the flare, I was going too fast that the nose up just kept it flying. So try to get it as slow as humanly possible. And let's see how this yeah, that looks better. That's a lot lower. But I think it's more the speed. So there, like, yeah, like right there. Oh, I touched that back right wheel a little bit. And then just touched it down. Little squirrely. There's the reversers. Yeah, that reverse thrust makes landing here much easier. Otherwise you'd be just flying right off into the water every time. Well, that was interesting. No idea how long that took because I was definitely focused. That was pretty stressful. Thankfully, no wind. If you guys have any pointers on how to do this a little bit better, I think I may have figured it out with the speed. So hopefully that's it. I'll give it a try a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I try to do as many of these as possible. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you thought this was the stupidest thing you've ever seen, I kind of agree, and you can hit thumbs down and I won't be mad. Julia will be sad. She doesn't like it when a video gets a thumbs down, but it'll be okay. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.